Barbie, the doll company, the film franchise, and the scam event held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Or something. If you've been on TikTok or watched the news at all lately, chances are you have heard about the Barbie Dream Fest, which was a 3-day festival held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida that was meant to be a fun Barbie experience for people of all ages to come together and have a good time. It ran from March 27th to March 29th, and although it sounded very exciting, people left pretty disappointed. So disappointed that the company that put this on, Mischief Management, which acquired a license from Mattel to use the Barbie branding, has offered every single person who attended an automatic refund on their tickets. Ticket prices ranged from $30 for a day pass for a child all the way up to $500 for the highest tier of a pass. People have a lot to say about this. A big point, they promised this interactive Barbie dream house, and it was basically a cardboard cutout. And people are pretty upset about that. There was some turf on the ground in front of it, and there was a Volkswagen van that you could not enter into. Very exciting, but it was a photo op. There was actually something that it had to offer. You see, they did invite celebrities, one of the people being Serena Williams. She was included, and she was there at this festival. People flew in from other places just to attend this event. I want you to imagine going on the internet and whatever collecting group that you are a part of, let's use Barbie for example, if you're really into dolls and you're on this website and they're telling you there's gonna be a life-size interactive Barbie dream house that you can walk through. You have one thing that you're holding in your mind. Now imagine their disappointment with that alone. It was event center with sparsely placed Barbie things around. It did not feel immersive, it did not feel cohesive. It was basically a room with pink stuff placed around. On the internet, I saw that people had flown in from New York and Albuquerque and Canada to attend this because there are a lot of hardcore Barbie collectors, especially in the adult population nowadays. I can only imagine their disappointment, and I'm really sorry to anyone that experienced this. This is not fun at all. As I mentioned before, Mattel worked with Mischief Management to get refunds back to everybody. This is definitely one for the books. It may not seem like a very big deal, but if you look at the long history of Barbie, through everything that they've been through all the messages that they've conveyed through different times of not only our generation's lives, but generations way before, they're a big deal as a brand. Very culturally significant. So when brands that mean a lot to people and a lot to the culture, especially here in America, do something that kind of lets people down, it can sort of err on the side of destroying trust. Or it can raise questions of, is the quality of this brand going down? If you've watched some of my previous videos, you may know that I am part of a collecting group as well, mainly with American Girl dolls, but I do have quite a few Barbies. The dolls are usually very good. Mattel does a good job of designing dolls oftentimes. So it's very sad to see that this experience did not live up to expectations. Good thing those people got their money back though. Think about all those flight tickets that people bought coming in. That's not coming back. Looking around at the decorations from the Barbie Dream Fest, I'm not gonna lie, I agree with these people. It does look very child geared, but also just, it has a really big lack of almost intentionality, especially keeping in mind the people that came from far away just to be a part of this. It looks like the children had fun, and it looks like the adult collectors were very disappointed, and for good reason. Here on TikTok, someone said Barbie Dream Fest is a nightmare, someone called it a scam fest. The nightmare hashtag is really trending, that is everywhere. So overall, looks like people did not have a great time, especially the adults. So let's see if there's any new Barbie events in the future. Hopefully it's all uphill from here. I think it has to be after that. Who knows, maybe they'll throw something even better to kind of push this under the rug. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to do something culturally relevant. Please make sure to comment down below if you went. Hello, talk to me. I want to hear about this experience personally. And if you have any similar experiences, feel free to share. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Have a good day. Goodbye.